Yeah,
just
absolutely.
speak out.
Yeah, I'm trying to push it really hard that starting conversations can save people's lives.
That's the one, start a conversation.
And it doesn't have to be anything massive. It can be just, did you watch the football last night? Did you see this? Did you see that? Oh, how are you doing with that? Oh, I've tried this new diet. Just starting those conversations and see where they lead, because you never know, it could save somebody's life. And that's one of the main reasons why I started the podcast, because it's all about talking.
Yeah.
And just getting them conversations started and going, and just all you got to do, you don't have to. So say if you see somebody at work and you don't think they're not the normal self, you don't have to save them, you don't have to cure them, but what you can do is you can listen to them.
Right, welcome back to the channel. This is a little bit of a different video, a brief video that I think is important to a lot of trades, the whole trade industry, the construction industry. It's about mental health. Now, at the moment, the Lighthouse Construction Industry Charity are doing a tour around the Midlands, promoting mental health and just making awareness of mental health within the construction industry, trades, stuff like that. So they're out doing a tour around the Midlands, and they've also got involved Rob from Mind Your Head podcast. I'll put all the links below to this. Rob from Mind Your Head podcast. Also out with them is Matt from D5 Construction, and also Andy Stevens. They're going on a tour around the Midlands, as I say, promoting mental health. They went to a couple of building merchants and promoted it, and at the minute I'm at one of the HS2 sites where they've come this morning. I wonder if I can get round and just show you where they've come this morning to give the workers on this site just a bit of a, basically just about mental health really, and promoting the Lighthouse Charity. The Lighthouse Charity, a 24/7 helpline, free, anything to do with mental health, anything aimed at tradesmen, just to help, because a lot of people don't speak about it, or a lot of people don't know how to speak about it, and a lot of people just don't know where to go. Construction industry has always had that sort of stigma around it. Oh, we don't want to talk about it, don't want to talk about it. And these guys are trying to break down that barrier and just talk to people about it. At the moment, they're in there. I'll quickly pop this up at the window. I don't know if you can see it. They're in there giving a bit of a chat, a bit of a talk to all the workers. So when they come out, I'll grab hold of them and I'll get them to talk you through exactly what it is. But it's just a really important video, I think, that A, I want to put on my channel. B, I know a lot of people on my channel have spoke about it, and I've had messages about it, people saying it's great that I'm, you know, touching on these subjects. And through the last few years, we all know how hard it's been. You know, I myself never thought I struggled with mental health until you've probably seen a video a couple of months back where I was just sort of struggling a little bit. And Rob reached out to me, him and another guy, Lee Anderson. I'll bang all the links in the bottom. And just sort of went through just a chat. And Rob's motto with the Mind Your Head podcast is just talk. You know, if you're on site with someone, walk past the brickie and go, "You're right, mate." You know, just sit down for 5 minutes and just go, just start a conversation, just have a chat with him. Or if you notice your apprentice is a little bit quiet, you know what these young lads are like, 19, 20, they have issues with their missuses and mates and this, that and the other. If you notice your apprentice being a little bit off of a morning, or even a work colleague or anyone, just go, "You're right, mate." And I always work on ask twice. "You're right, mate?" Yeah. "Are you all right?" That second one makes a massive difference. So we'll wait for the lads to come out, we'll catch up with them, just have a bit of a chat with them, and we'll go from there. Right, I've managed to get hold of Rob from Mind Your Head podcast. So as I said, the lads are just doing the tour, just making people more aware, the construction side more aware of exactly what's going on. We need to look after our mental health and stuff like that. And Rob's been a bit of a pioneer on it. So what's the sort of the story behind the tour and the whole sort of idea of what you're doing at the minute, mate?
So the Lighthouse is a construction industry charity that have been around since 1956. And they can help you with a huge array of things, as well as your mental health. They can help you with your physical health and your financial health. And the whole point of this tour that we're doing around the West Midlands this week is to raise their profile and their awareness for people within the industry to realise that they are there to help and support not only you but your immediate family. So at the moment, my father-in-law died suddenly last year, and my mother-in-law is really struggling with the grief of it, and the Lighthouse Club are helping and supporting her and getting the counselling for her, because Alan was a joiner for 40 plus years, and because she's connected with the construction industry, they can help her, and they are there. Ultimately, they just want to get the name out there and let people know within the industry what they do, what they're about, and they're here to help you for free. It's totally 100%
Yeah, it's 24 hours, 7 days a week, free.
They run a helpline. They have a 24-hour a day, 7-day a week helpline which you can call. They have a text service that you can call, because not everybody likes talking. Some people prefer texting. It's exactly the same as the call line, but the helpline, but it's just the text done by text.
Well, they'll text back to you as opposed to like you don't text them and they ring you back.
No,
it's just a complete.
It's all complete.
Which is good, because like you say, a lot of people don't like or can't express themselves verbally. And the generation we're in today, you know, if people find it easy to text, then that's a great thing. You know, I've not heard of it being approached that way, which is, you know, it's great, isn't it?
And they also have an app. So if you want to go on and look at something to do with your tax return, within 3 taps on the app, it'll help you. It prompts you every day asking you how you're doing and things like that.
See, that's good as well, because I know when I first started in the industry, I didn't know how to do a tax return, and looking back then, it stressed me out. So if we can eliminate, if you as the Lighthouse Charity can eliminate that little bit of stress for maybe a young lad that started in, young lad or young lady that started in whatever industry, plumbing, electrician, decorating, carpentry, whatever, if they can eliminate that little bit of stress by going, right, this is how you do tax return, or obviously not how to fill it in, numbers, but just as a guide, that's a little bit more stress off. And I suppose they'll out with anything, won't they? Whether it be
absolutely anything. So the woman who runs the tax department, her whole mission in life is to get everybody a rebate.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
And even things like if you get evicted from your house for whatever reason, or you find yourself homeless, they can help you get back on your feet and get into work, get into a new house. If you are off ill with either your mental health or your physical health, they can help you pay your bills. If they have an hour's legal advice for free. So say if you've done a job and you're struggling to get paid and you don't know what to do, you can ring the helpline, they'll have an advisor call you back, and they can run through and give you the legal advice that you need. They're starting to look at things like pensions and accounting and how to look after your bank balance, because like you said, Matt, a lot of us don't have that financial information because we know how to lay bricks, we know how to do the plumbing, we know how to screw screws and how hit the hammers and things like that and build all these amazing things, but it's just the things that are in the background that help. And you absolutely don't need to be in crisis to ring them. If you're struggling with something or you want a little bit of help and information, give the hotline or the text number a call, and they will 100% help you, get back to you, and if they can't help you, they can certainly point you in the right direction.
See, that's great. For trades people, like, you know, majority of people on my channel are trade based, and we just want to try and open them doors a little bit, make people more aware. The trade has always been quite manly, you know, we don't say anything, we don't speak about anything. As I said earlier, when I didn't know I was struggling a few months back, you'll have seen my videos about it, and Rob reached out to me and just said, if you want to chat, mate, and we did an Instagram live, Rob, didn't we? And just that 10-15 minute chat just made me feel better. It sort of confirmed that I weren't great in my head, but a little chat like that opened my eyes a little bit. And also Lee, who come on, Lee Anderson, he come on and had a chat as well. And like Rob's sort of motto is, just start a conversation. If you're on site with Sparky or a Bricky or whatever, and it's, you know, 5 minutes, just sit on a pile of bricks next to him. You all right?
Yeah.
You know, how you doing? What you been up to? And 9 times out of 10, just a little conversation like that. Oh, I'm pissed off. This has gone on, or this has gone on, and he's just sharing it. You don't, you know, may be a new bricky on the site. He's sharing that. He's offloading that burden to a degree. You know, he doesn't want anything back from it, but the fact that he just spoke to someone about it. And Rob's very much of that. Just talk. You know, you're trying to sort of promote that.
Yeah,
just,
absolutely.
Just speak out.
Yeah, I'm trying to push it really hard that starting conversations can save people's lives.
That's the one, start a conversation.
And it doesn't have to be anything massive. It can be just, did you watch the football last night? Did you see this? Did you see that? Oh, how are you doing with that? Oh, I've tried this new diet. Just starting those conversations and see where they lead, because you never know, it could save somebody's life. And that's one of the main reasons why I started the podcast, because it's all about talking.
Yeah.
And just getting them conversations started and going, and just all you got to do, you don't have to. So say if you see somebody at work and you don't think they're not the normal self, you don't have to save them, you don't have to cure them, but what you can do is you can listen to them. You don't have to give them any answers, you can just sit there, give them a safe space to talk, non-judgmentally. You can just listen to what they have to say and say, why don't you give the helpline a call, or speak to this person, or have a look at this, and see where it goes from there.
They just might want to say something to someone, anyone, if you can offer that.
Absolutely.
But I mean, you know, Rob's a brickie through and through, plumber. We're just trying to help promote that, you know, mental health. Just get it out there, you know, just get rid of the stigma of it.
More of us talking about it will start normalising the conversation within surrounding mental health. Then that stigma is only going to get smaller and smaller and smaller, and together we can all build a new environment to work in it and smash the barriers.
Yeah, see, that's perfect. I mean, I've had a lot of people from the channel when I was going through it a while back saying to me, it's great that you're speaking about it. There's help out there. If you're struggling, I'll put all the links in the description below, links to Rob's podcast that I'll be on soon.
Yeah.
Again, all the links below. I just wanted to do this video. It's not plumbing related. You know, whoever watches it is watching it for this specific reason. There is help out there if you need it. If you just want to talk to someone, if you're having trouble, as Rob said, with your tax returns or pricing a job, and it's just stressing you out, just there's ears for you. There's people there that will listen. So hope you've enjoyed this video. It's a little different to normal, but I think it's an important thing to get out. And if you can just link anyone to this video, or if you know of anyone that's struggling a little bit, let them know about this, and you know, the Lighthouse Charity, and I'll add all the Instagram handles, the channels and everything below. But hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks to Rob, thanks to the team, and I'll catch you soon.
Thank you very much.